everybody. I'm Josh Skinner with INtune magazine here at Pedestrian Sundays in Kensington Market in Toronto, Ontario. I'm here with Angela Saini, who just performed a set for One Fire Movement. So Angela, how are you doing today?
I am awesome, a little bit sweaty, but 100% awesome.
So I guess first off, tell us a bit about yourself, your music, and how you got involved with One Fire Movement.
Well, I've been playing for a long time. I played in rock bands most of my career. I'm from Calgary originally, living in Toronto. I play folk pop, as I like to say. And I've known Tony Roost for about a year and a bit. I've met him at a couple shows and really respect what he's been doing. And he asked me to play, and I was like more than thrilled to be here.
So getting with this set, I mean, you just came off a tour. What's it like getting back in Toronto and playing live, right on the street side of Kensington Market?
I tour solo most of the time with my acoustic, and playing with a full band as we did was super fun. Not totally rehearsed in lots of ways, and that actually made it really thrilling for me because I get to hear all these amazing musicians, you know, bringing my songs to life in a new way. And I mean, I do play with bands around town, but it was really fun. The streets are fun. I love playing for kids, and I rarely get to. So in the middle of the day, really fun. In the middle, like while the sun is out, playing is really fun.
So what would you say is probably your favorite song to perform live?
It changes. Right now, I think it's something like I'm Beautiful. I save it for last. It's a very vulnerable song. It's about feeling self-conscious and insecure as a woman, and it's, you know, based on my experience. And I kind of have to go inside myself to get that feeling, because I like to be as authentic as possible when I'm performing. So it's funny because it's not really like the most positive song. So to want to put your headspace there is a little bit, it's like acting, you know, in some ways. But it's just really honest, and it's fun to go there.
So for people who are new to your craft, new to your music, what would you say is a good entry song for them to listen to?
U-Turn. It's a song about how it's never too late to make a change. I always say, you know, whether you're 8 or you're 80, you can always change directions if you don't like the path you're on. It's never, ever, ever too late, and there's never, ever, ever any good enough reason to stay where you are if you're not happy.
So you have a music video for that song. What can you tell us about that?
It's directed by Mariano Osuna. We shot it in and around Toronto. It's kind of shows the life of two Angelas. Well, there's more than two Angelas. Well, there's one Angela, you know what I mean. But there's an Angela in black and white, dressed kind of in more of a business attire. And then there's a colorful Angela wearing jeans and casual, and we kind of show these different Angelas and the paths that they're on, and how not one is ever set. And so it's almost like showing different realities and what's possible.
So going from here, what's next?
Well, there's lots on the go. I'm going back on tour to Western Canada for the month of August. I'll be hitting mostly Alberta and British Columbia. And when I come back, I have a big show at the Toronto Centre for the Arts on September the 18th. So I'm really looking forward to that. It's a beautiful space. Then I'll be going to Nashville in October, and I'm working on going back to Europe, because I was there last fall in Holland, and I had a really great tour that was really fun and really successful, and I just want to, you know, amplify that and go back. And I'm trying to get to UK this time, because I've been getting to play on the BBC, so I'd really like to hit up the Brits.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So you got a great tour coming up and everything planned.
Yeah, I do all my own booking currently. Europe is a little bit different, but it's a lot of work when you're kind of a one-woman machine. But, you know, I have a lot of people that help and do things for me and support me in all my endeavors. But it's busy. It's busy. It's good.
So when you're touring around and you're playing acoustic sets and you have the opportunity to play with a full band, you know, how do you kind of adapt your music so it's still you, but it has the full band effect?
Yeah, it's a challenge in some ways. I love doing both. They both offer different things to me and the audience. The one thing that I have to be really conscious of is timing, and not just doing whatever I feel like. Because when I'm by myself, I chat, I banter, you know. It's when I have the band, I do feel a little more like like what did someone like less talk, more rock, you know, a little bit like let's, you know, next song, because you know I kind of feel like I represent everyone instead of just feeling as freely doing whatever I feel like. But on the flip side, it's like today playing, I could hear the bass and I was like hearing what Dave was playing on the drums and I was like, wow, this sounds awesome. Like it's really fun to hear your music just like lift like that. It's fun. So they're both awesome. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Angela.
Thanks for having me.
No problem. So where can fans find you online or in general?
My website's the best spot, so it's angelasaini.com. Saini's a little tricky, so it's Angela, SAINI.com.
Awesome. Thank you, Angela. And this is Josh for INtune Magazine at Kensington Market's Pedestrian Sundays.